Kiss FM, the Hudson Valley's #1 hit music station. It's Sammy, and joined in studio right now, the very beautiful, the very talented
Thank you.
Alison Peratikos. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Okay, so somebody that's grown up here in the Hudson Valley, everyone knows you from Dutchess County Fair. They've seen you in Christmas pageants, they've seen you in talent shows, and now they're seeing you on national TV. You're the newest American Idol. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Tell me about the journey. How did this start? Did you audition in New York, or?
I actually couldn't audition in New York because my brother's wedding was the same day as the audition.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I just knew there was no way I was going to make it. And my brother lives in Nashville. So I just stayed at his house and we watched his dog while he was on his honeymoon, and it worked out perfectly. So I auditioned in Nashville.
So you came out of the Nashville segment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you're on to Hollywood. Tell me most nerve-wracking part of the process.
I think, like, you wait around a lot, so you kind of get time to calm down and not really think about it so much. But when you're standing at that door ready to walk in, your whole heart, like, sinks. And you're like, oh, okay, this is real life now. So
yes.
I think that's definitely the worst part, is, like, as soon as you open that door.
Is there, like, trash talk backstage where people are like,
No.
I'm going to win?
Not really. Everybody at that point knows that you're so, like, everyone is in the same boat.
Right.
So no one's really, like, ahead of anyone else. So you kind of just are really, actually, everyone's really supportive of each other, which is really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah,
I was thinking some Real Housewives back then.
Yeah, right? You would think that everyone is, like, still in competition mode, but at that point, you haven't really started it yet. So it's like a giant jam circle all day. I mean, people were playing and singing all day, hours, and I was like, wow, this is insane. But it's awesome to sit in a room with people that love doing what you want to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you just hang out and get to share the same thing, which is great.
Awesome. Now, so when you're back there, I'm sure there's some bonding too. You
Yeah.
definitely make friends.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if they don't go on and you go on?
That has happened. Like, we did make really good friends that didn't get to, follow the journey with us. But, I mean, you keep in contact with them and, like, you stay friends, but I mean it is like a little awkward afterwards because you're happy and they're not. But
right?
It's a little difficult, but I mean
sorry.
It's really, and it's hard to be really happy. But I mean the show is very good about keeping things on a schedule and like one person's in and one person's out. So a lot of times you don't really see how it's going unless you all make it.
Gotcha.
Like the people that make it go to a separate kind of room. So then it's kind of like the happy room, which is good.
The happy
you
room.
get to stay away from the sad room, but it's cool. Yeah, it's good.
I have one of those in my house. The happy room.
Happy room. You're in a good mood, you go there.
Sure. All right. So, Seacrest, have you gotten to spend any time talking with him?
Just like when he interviews you, like before and when you go on after, or when you come out after, he like talks to you a little bit. But so not that much because there's obviously a bunch of people. But he's really cool from what I have talked to him.
He's like 5'1".
So I'm 5'2", and I had like 2-inch heels on, and he was like eye level with me, maybe a little above. So I'd give him like 5'5", 5'6", maybe. But
that's with his lifts.
Yeah, he's tiny though. He definitely is. I was surprised at how small he was.
Yeah.
We actually we took a picture with him as soon as we came out, and like she's like 5'6", and she kind of like was bending in the picture a little bit to get in. And I was like, oh wow, okay, he is small. But.
And for those of you obviously listening on the radio, the person she's referring to.
Sorry. I have my friend
Hello
Gabby
there.
here with me.
Hi, Gabby.
I have my friend Gabby here. She came to the audition with me, so she like got to watch all of it happen as well.
Very cool. Well then, let's push the mic over to Gabby there for a second. Let's chat with Gabby.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so as somebody not actually auditioning and performing, just being there, how was that experience?
Very long and sitting around a lot, but it's awesome to be in the room and a huge circle of everyone playing their instruments and everything. So that was really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
And okay, I'm sure there were a lot of good-looking guys.
Singing, oh my gosh, the guy, Alex, he auditioned, he started playing John Mayer. I was like, oh my god. Like, my heart melted, like, just hearing that guitar, I was like, oh my god.
Nice.
Awesome.
Alright, so, and okay, any crushes, Allie?
I think not really. Just because when you're there, you're kind of thinking about like, oh, I want to be the next American Idol. You're not
They're
really
the
looking
enemy.
around. Yeah, I mean, you're not really looking around like, okay, cool, I'll talk to you. So, I mean, not really. Like, obviously, yes, there's lots of good-looking guys, and them singing, playing guitar to you, you're kind of like, huh, okay. But, yeah, no, I mean, you're a little more in competition mode, so you're not really paying attention to it that much.
Yeah, then after hours.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, maybe later. We'll talk.
I was the whole time.
Yeah.
We'll see who goes further,
Yeah,
right?
Gabby wasn't in competition mode, so she was able to look
I was
around
observing.
All right, nice. Well, she can pick one out for you.
more. Sure,
Yeah.
sounds
Exactly.
great.
That's
That was my
perfect.
motive.
All right. So now you're from Beacon,
Mm-hmm.
my favorite stop on the Metro North, by the way.
Awesome.
So-
Great. It's a good place.
Yes. But in New York, you've done the talent shows. You've done what's been the highlight of you as you climb since doing this from a little girl?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like the Texaco, when I did the Texaco Country Showdown with the WRWD,
Mhm.
that was awesome just because it was like, it was a big stage and it was a lot of people and it was the first time I had done anything for like a radio show. So it was the first time
Okay.
hearing my name on the radio was like crazy to me. But,
That's awesome.
Because like other than that, it had been just local things and Beacon is small town USA. So
Yes.
it's not like, one person, everybody. So I mean, performing at like the high school was always awesome, but going to something that like was different people that I didn't know
Right.
from other places that like knew my name was awesome.
Cool.
So that was really cool.
Now, do you specialize? I mean, obviously you do country.
Yeah.
But do you sing anything else? What are you loving right now?
I mean, I grew up singing like a little bit of everything
Okay.
because like I have a brother and a sister, and my brother is like kind of more rock and roll, and my sister's more like hip hop. So I mean, we definitely have a wide range.
Okay.
But I think I just had that kind of country voice and that country flair, so I just grew into that, and like the stuff I started writing started sounding more like country pop-ish. So I'm definitely more into that. I mean, I love like Carrie Underwood. I love those big voices, but I like the newer stuff. I like Thomas Rhett. I like Luke Bryan.
Okay.
So I like catchy stuff, and I like the good lyrics, which I love in country music. So
Ideally, you just won't fall off the stage as much as Luke Bryan.
yeah, I mean that's good, I guess. So it's something to not do.
But you write your own stuff?
Yeah,
Okay. So
I write and I dabble on my little piano and try and make it, and then yeah.
you want to throw us a little something?
No,
No?
not really. I'm in the process. Soon, definitely. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing a lot of writing now with like a few of my friends that play and stuff, so we're kind of messing around, but hopefully that'll get going. It should be
Cool.
awesome.
So do you do? I know obviously Idol has their specialty weeks where you have to sing songs from a certain genre.
Yeah, like the live shows and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So how are you going to deal with that as far as?
I mean, I think that would be pretty easy for me if I
Okay.
made the live shows, just because I grew up like taking voice lessons, and my voice teacher was awesome. She definitely gave us a lot of different styles and said like, okay, like let's work on this kind of song, let's work on this kind of song. So I grew up singing like pop and singing like more classical stuff. So I think going into different genres wouldn't really be difficult just because I grew up singing all different kinds of stuff.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Very
that's
nice.
good.
Well, we definitely wish you the best of luck. We would love
Thank
to
you
have.
so much.
We would love to have somebody from right here in the Hudson Valley.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Be all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
We would love to see that, and of course we'll support you in absolutely any way we possibly can.
Thank you so much.
So we'll make sure people are voting. I know the format's a little bit different this year.
Mm-hmm.
So, but what about the judges? Got a favorite so far? Wink, wink.
So, I mean, I obviously love Keith because he's country music, but
Sure.
my audition went so well, and Harry Connick Jr. really loved me the most, and
Nice.
he gave me, like, really, really good comments. So, I think, like, I don't know, I think I just love him just because, like, he said such great things to me. He said that he's really attracted to the quality in my voice, which, from a musician like him, like, he knows what he's doing, and he knows
Right.
what he's talking about,
Yeah.
which is amazing. And he said, when I sing, it sounds like that's what I was meant to be doing. And as soon as he said that, I was like, I'm just going to start crying right now. Oh, man. Like, so.
That's like the best, and not saying
That
he
you
was.
could ever
That's the
hear.
best line ever.
Right, like, that you could ever say to someone. I was just like, wow. Like, I think my heart dropped when he said that. I was just like, oh, I'm going to start crying now. So.
Awesome.
That was definitely it. I think he definitely won my vote with that one.
Well, I hope that you'll allow us to definitely stay in touch with you through the
absolutely,
process,
yeah.
and we'll have you back in, and we'll do more, and we'll keep updated. And
Awesome.
of course, you should definitely get very, very many likes and whatnot on
Awesome.
social media. So we'll put it out there. Follow along. You can see everything, and we'll keep the journey posted on our website as well.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Alison Peratikos, everybody. Thanks for
Thank you.
coming in.